Is my timer starting? All right, there we go. It went 0-0 and 0-0-7. That's funny. Well, it's been a few days since I did a stream on here, so I figured I'd come on here. Haven't talked about Teron Armstead. Found out Wednesday he's going to miss 3 to 4 weeks with a shoulder injury. I think they said biceps or something, which I kind of thought he did. Just looking at the play, I thought he tore his biceps or something with his shoulder. Well, they said shoulder injury, but it's up there in that shoulder area range. It's a pain in the ass. So all these Eagles fans are talking shit on a football show I was watching today, and they're gonna beat the Saints, and this is apparently every game is a trap game for the Saints. Just like they said, Cincinnati, that's a trap game. We beat the piss out of Cincinnati. So what in the hell are they gonna say now? The Eagles aren't a trap game. They're defending Super Bowl world champs, but their best cornerback's out for the year with a torn ACL, Ronald Darby. Wentz is whatever. They got to come to New Orleans. They're 4-5. I think it's only the second time we've actually faced a losing team this year. I mean, they got their props. Darren Sproles came back for him, and all of a sudden, whoop, my hammy. So he pulled out again. So, the stars are aligning, and the Saints are going to win. Everybody's like, it's going to be 30-27. Ain't even going to be that close. Saints are going to drop 45 at least on the Eagles, no doubt. No doubt in my mind. I mean, I don't care if we win 3-2, 4-2, 8-0, whatever. A W is a W. We are winning. I guarantee we're going to beat the goddamn Eagles. Who that? Who that said they're going to beat them Saints? That's right. Good old Friday. Yep. We're going to beat the piss out of the Eagles. Watching the football feed this morning, all the freaking, for some reason, all the Falcons fans started jumping out saying, we'll kick your ass. I'm like, you ain't kicked our ass early. Same thing with the Vikings fans. The Vikings fans are like, we're going to win a Super Bowl. I said, you can't even win the toilet bowl. How the hell are you going to win a Super Bowl? I said, the road comes through New Orleans, period. And for good measure, Kansas City's going to beat the Rams. So I have good authority on that one. They will do it because the Rams are still real. And once the Rams lose that second game, the Saints automatically catapult to the number 1 seed. They would be the number 1 seed now, but I mean, the Rams and the Chiefs, they ain't even had a bye week. They don't even get that bye week until the end of the month. How fucking unfair is that? I mean, good Lord. After October, everybody should have a bye week. You shouldn't have a bye week going into the first week of December. I mean, good Lord. I mean, the Rams lost Cooper Kupp for the year. So they talking about, well, we're going to face New Orleans again. We're going to face them in Los Angeles. You ain't going to face them we ain't going to Los Angeles, number 1, period. I ain't even thinking that far ahead, really. I just know you're going to beat the Eagles. Then we're going to beat the Cowgirls. Then Atlanta gonna kick their ass. I don't see us losing another game this year. If we play like we're supposed to play, we ain't losing no more games. Just that simple. It ain't gonna happen. I was watching. I just got done watching New Orleans Saints discussion podcast. He brought up a few interesting points, which I usually tend to agree with him because he's right on a lot of things. He's better than Deuce, for crying out loud. I mean, man, how does that dude get 6,000 subscriptions and people pay him? I don't know. I can answer these questions. Hell, feel free to pay me. I can answer these questions for like $1.50. People are giving $50 to this dude for answering it, and he just gives you technical garble nobody understands. I mean, he single-handedly says the Saints run a 3-4 when I know damn well they don't run a 3-4. I mean, how the hell is he doing scouting there? You doing scout, you telling me the Saints run a 3-4 when they run a 4-3 defense and a cover 2. That just boggles the mind. I mean, what the hell is he watching? Footage of Gandhi or something? I mean, I don't know. But if I got to pick a score, I'm going to say Saints 42, Eagles 17. That's on the bright side. It's probably going to be close to a 30-20 game, but hey, we dropped 50 on the Bengals when people thought we couldn't do that shit. So we even got the coaches fired. Bengals fired the defensive coordinator. Third straight 500-yard game the Bengals gave up. The Bengals are on pace to break the 2012 Saints record all time for most yards given up in a year, over 7,400, I think it is. So I hope the Bengals continue to suck ass and give up 500 yards a game. That way they can break a record we don't want. We don't want that futility shit. I don't know if it's 2012. Maybe the 2015 team. Hey, one of those shitty teams. Who knows? Maybe 2015. I don't know. I forgot. Also, Saints have a record. Well, it's not a record. It's 236 straight games without being shut out. And, of course, the NFL record is 420 by the 49ers. That took like 35 years. I mean, you know, Saints will never get shut out. Not in this lifetime. That shit ain't going to happen. You know. So we got the stars coming down. We got everything. The stars are aligning. You know. We got a shot here. Let's go 9-1. Best record. Granted, if the Chiefs win, they'll go 10-1. So whatever. I'm not worried about the AFC bullshit. La La Land. They want to hand the MVP to Matt. They want to hand the MVP to a damn rookie, Patrick Mahomes, who's just pretty much getting lucky here. You know, when in the hell are they going to give my quarterback some standards? It was kind of like I kind of had to. Whatever. I'm going to grow it back if I can. I hope I please Slim Fitness, that asshole. I hope he's really happy now. But yeah, I was just watching Who Dat Discussions podcast and this and that. So he dropped his like about an hour or two ago. Who's knocking on my? It's always somebody knocking. Go away! Damn fuckers! Always somebody knocking on my door, which I don't want. I swear, either that or my neighbor goes crazy. I don't know. There's always somebody in this neighborhood making noise. It ain't even funny. But the Eagles are going down. The Falcons are going down. Cowgirls going down. Somebody actually said the Cowgirls are going to beat the Saints. I gotta laugh at that one. That is just hilariously funny. You know. Brandon Marshall's been playing good in practice. He's been doing pretty good. So, you know, he said in the interview yesterday, you know, he caught 11 passes or 12 passes for Seattle this year. He caught like 18 for the Giants or Jets or whoever he played for last year. So he's been hurt the last couple of years. He's got this weird looking hairdo going on. I don't know what the hell it is, but you know, he comes in, he's 30 receptions short of 1,000. So, hey, if he gets 30 receptions for the year, that's fine. I don't even think him could stop us from whatever. I don't know. I heard the Vikings are going to win the Super Bowl this year. That's what the Vikings fans, they kept telling me, oh, Skull's going to win the Super Bowl. And I laughed at this dude. I laughed at one dude. Then this other guy told me the Cowboys are winning the Super Bowl, and I really had to laugh. I said, they ain't even making the playoffs. How the hell are you going to win a Super Bowl? Nobody in the Good Morning Football feed I was watching on YouTube, nobody gives respect to the Saints. Not one fucking person. None of the Saints people were there today like they usually are repping. It was just me. Nobody gives them, you know. Oh, Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be like carving up a turkey. You know, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be traveling Sunday. So I don't know if I'm going to do my live show like I usually do after the game. I might be able to, but it's going to be from a different location. The secret base location. No. It's going to be somewhere because Sunday morning I'm going out of town. And, you know, so by the time I arrive at the destination, the game should be coming on. So I guess it's kind of good that they flexed it to 3-something. You know, but yeah, I could probably do the after show outside, because where my aunt is, she's got like a patio and stuff, and there's like a bunch of land and stuff. So I could do all that stuff. So yeah, I probably will. About 3 hours away from me. Although she banned the NFL in her house. So because of the whole national anthem thing, so I can't actually watch the game in the house. But I got it on the laptops. It's not really a big deal. But then again, I haven't seen her in about 6 months, so maybe she changed her mind. I don't know. Secret. Location is far away from me. Towards the northern part of the state. An hour and a half past Baton Rouge. Upwards. That's all I need is Hitman Mafia to come after me. But yeah, I'm gonna be listening to the game either way. If I can't watch it, I'm gonna be listening to it. Besides, I got it on YouTube. I got YouTube and I got the Twitter feed, because I use the Twitter handle, Facebook handle, all of that good stuff. I may just watch it outside. You know, it's probably gonna be cold as hell out there, but I'm gonna watch it out there. And you know, it just happened to be Sunday, so I don't know. Maybe it's good luck. You never know. It could be good luck. I don't know. It's pretty cold out here right now. I think it's in the 40s. But they said around 1 o'clock it's supposed to heat up to like 63. So, you know, it's all good. I may have to bring back my tradition of playing on Madden like I usually do. There's a guy on Twitter that does that. And he's, you know, whatever. Oh, we'll beat the piss out of them. That's a 2-0 week. We play Sunday, we turn around, come back Thursday, then another Thursday, and then it goes back to Sunday. So it's just NFL and their weird schedule. I mean, put the people in front of us, we're going to knock them down. Simple as that. You know, NFL is like, we're going to give them the toughest schedule in the league. Bullshit. We can handle it. Toughest schedule, my ass. Who the hell is toughest that we got left? We already beat the tougher teams. We already beat the Rams. We already beat the Vikings. We already beat the Ravens. Who the hell's so fucking tough? The Panthers? I ain't worried about the Panthers. We swept their ass last year 3-0. We'll sweep them this year. The Panthers got the shit kicked out of them by the Steelers. See, when we play the Steelers, we got them at home. They're not going to embarrass us. You know, and since Le'Veon Bell decided not to sign his damn franchise tender, we ain't got to worry about him. I'm not worried about James Conner. Screw that. Antonio Brown, Big Ben. Nah, I'm not worried about that shit. No, I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about the Steelers. The way I see it, we're going 18-1 and winning the Super Bowl. I don't know who we winning. I don't know who we playing in the playoffs. But I do know we ain't losing another. I'm pretty damn sure if we lose another game, it's because of If we lose another game, it'll be like the last game, the second to last game. If we already had the division locked up, you know. But the last game's Carolina, so I don't think Sean Payton's going to rest anybody against Carolina. I wouldn't. I mean, I let Drew play a few series, get him the fuck out of there. I thought last week's game they should have took Drew out in the third quarter to rest his arm. You never know with these freak accident things. But I guess Drew probably fought it and said, keep me into the fourth. I mean, with that big of a blowout, he should have been out like halfway through the third quarter. You know, we could have put Teddy in a lot more. Nah, I don't think the Steelers are getting there. Everybody's saying it's either the Patriots or the Chiefs. I don't think the Patriots are going to make it. I don't think the Chiefs are going to make it. I don't know who's going to make it out the AFC. It might be one of those teams. I don't know. I mean, the Texans started off 0-3 and they won their last 6 games. So you never know. It could be a dark horse. I mean, think the Dolphins are still in a playoff contention. The Patriots are self-destructing. Tom Brady's finally showing his age. Old man Brady. He's like, I can't throw the football anymore. Whoops. So, I don't care who gets in the Super Bowl. All I know is whoever's playing the Saints are going to get the ass beat. That's all I know. Ain't Atlanta Stadium. Ain't Atlanta fans, all three of y'all, wherever y'all at on YouTube or various social media, y'all should buy a ticket, sit in the stands, and watch how a real team plays. Watch how a real quarterback takes care of shit. Not that pouting Matt Ryan or that pussy Cam Newton or Jameis Winston has been on the bench again. When we play Tampa Bay, I want Fitzpatrick. I want that fucker. So we can shove it down his throat and take our loss away. Boom, rectify that L. I mean, it's kind of a good thing that we did lose one game because you don't want to go 16-0 and then pull a Patriots in a Super Bowl. So, we got that loss out the way. We're fine. Davenport's coming back in a couple of weeks, Hopefully in 3 weeks we get Teron back because it said 3 to 4 weeks. Ginn's eligible to come back after week 15. Tommy Lee Lewis is probably eligible next week or the week after, I think. Not that Tommy Lee Lewis really does anything worth a shit anymore. He's only on a roster because Bill Parcells told Sean Payton to put his ass on the roster. So, I mean, Tommy Lee Lewis used to do good shit, but I don't know what the hell he does now. It's something. But I just wish we had Patrick Robinson coming back, but he's out for the year, so he's not eligible to come back anymore. And it sucks about Dez going on IR, but it is what it is. You can't tempt fate. But Brandon Marshall will be fun. I wish we could add another defensive player, shore up the safety position, and so. We got to get Von Bell playing good. Tell you what, Teron Armstead made that play against the Bengals game when the Bengals guy went to jump up and Teron Armstead pushed him down. That was so hilarious. But we got Jaron Bushron. He knows the system. He's good. Brandon Marshall actually knows the system because a lot of the Saints defensive coaches that we have now were with the Bears a few years ago when he was with the Bears. So they kind of know. I think the wide receivers coach and a few other ones, they kind of know, what to run. So, I mean, Saj, he's happy as can be. He's finally like, yes, I got a good quarterback for once. I mean, Brandon Marshall's entire career was basically Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler in Denver. Jay Cutler in Chicago. Jay Cutler in Miami. He's like, fuck, I can't get away from this Cutler guy. So he's got a Hall of Fame quarterback, so there's no excuse. I hope he gets his 30 receptions, gets his 1,000th reception, scores a couple touchdowns. I never seen what his salary looks like. I know it's minimum. It's probably about the same as the Dez Bryant salary terminology. Because we didn't have a whole lot of cap room to begin with. They had to restructure Armstead. I think they restructured his I think it's $14 million or $10 million signing bonus, whatever it was. The rest of the salary until signing bonus. That's how they got the extra cap room. I just hope that Marshall doesn't get injured or hurt or anything like that. But he's only been out of action 2 or 3 weeks tops. I mean, I think Seattle cut him on right before Halloween, so it's maybe 2 weeks, 2.5. He said himself, he hasn't been too healthy lately, but he's healthy enough to participate and play, and that's going to help get the double team off of Thomas. Thomas is second in receptions with 70. Somehow Julio Jones has more yards than him. I don't know how. That fucker, I think he got one touchdown this year. Thomas has got 951 yards, I think it is. 7 touchdowns on 70 receptions. Him and Adam Thielen almost have the same amount of everything. They have the same amount of receptions. They're like 4 or 5 yards off, and they have the same amount of touchdowns. So that's a little freaky. So yeah. But we got 2 people in here. There's only one person talking. I don't know. I guess somebody likes to listen. I don't know. Don't have a whole lot other than that. But I know come Sunday at 3:25, we're beating the piss out of the Eagles. That's a W. Guaranteed W. So all of these so-called podcast bullshitters that want to say, the Eagles going to win. ESPN gives the Saints a 71% chance. 71 my ass. 71? No. It's more like 171. Are you shitting me? How the hell are you giving any chance in hell to the Eagles? They're Super Bowl defending champs. I understand that. But that was last year. This year's team sucks. I mean, they lost to the goddamn Cowgirls, for Christ's sakes. I mean, they're 4-5. I think at one point they started off like 3-1 or something like that. But, 4-5. They're coming into our house. We're not going to their house. They come into our house. And they come into our house, and they're going to get their ass beat. Because no amount of trickery, no amount of anything. Carson Wentz can get his 350 yards. I don't care. As long as we win, it's all good. I mean, I don't see how they say he's a savior, whatever. I mean, and their other quarterback, Billy Bob Johnson, I don't know his name, but Foles, yeah, Nick Foles. Personally, I hope we hurt Wentz, take out Foles, and then we put the third string in, which is probably the backup punter. So, absolutely crazy, without a doubt. I mean, other than that, there's really no news. I mean, it's kind of been a slow couple of days. I mean, Alvin Kamara got his own Airhead thing, watermelon Zoom or something. And Kamara was saying something about Ingram was saying something about boom zooming groom or goon, naming an offensive line. I probably messed that up. So it is. Only one person's watching. I probably should have waited till later to do this, but I don't know. I just sometimes like to do it in the early day morning. They'll watch it later if they want. I don't know. I don't really plan on being on here too much long. Maybe 5 more minutes or so, because I got to go run to the store and get me something shit. That way I can go to the teller. I can go to there's a girl that works at Walmart. She's not a Saints fan. I don't know what her team is, but she's like, I hate the Saints. I'm like, well, fuck you, bitch. I'm like, go Saints. So rub it in her face. I'm sure she's there. Today. I think, how the fuck do you live in the Walmart? How the hell you live in Louisiana and not be a Saints fan? Like, what the fuck? I mean, that's I don't know. That's crazy. But hopefully I get a chance to do the post-game shows like I usually do. I'm sure I will. It's just going to be from a secret bunker location. It'll be funny. Yeah, when y'all get a second, go check out Who Dat Discussion, his podcast. He brought up some interesting points. I forgot what he said he picked the game. Of course, he picked the Saints, but I don't remember the score he picked. There's really only 2 Saints podcasters I usually watch on maybe 3 that I generally watch on any given day. There's only 3 of them that's mainly entertaining that I like. I'm sure there's more I don't know about. But there's mainly 3 that I kind of stick to. And then there's one that links me all the time. But she's good too. She's got a 2.5, 3 minute review, and it's good. But definitely, I don't see any problems with the Eagles. Going to run our streak to 9-1. And when Kansas City beats the Rams, we're going to have the best record in NFC. Unfortunately, when that happens, Kansas City is going to be 10-1. So it may be something like that. I don't know. I just said whatever the score was going to be. I forgot what I said, but whatever. It's going to be like off the chains, off the wall, whatever the damn, how they say it. And of course, it's a Fox game, obviously. And, with Fox games, you're going to have, it's probably going to be the duo of Shitty Aikman, Shitty Buck, and whatever that lady's bitch name is, Joe Blow Me. Hopefully they put in, what's her name? The hot chick that does the Pelicans. I forget her name off the top of my head. I don't know why I forget her name because I think of her name all the time, but I don't know if they said the announced crew yet, but hopefully it's not Aikman. We don't need Aikman and Buck down here. I mean, I got to mute this. I can't listen to them. They just give so much shit against our team. It's not even funny. Yeah, Jennifer Hale. I don't know why I forgot her name. I got a brain fart. Pelicans are having a weird season. They win 4 in a row. They lose 6 in a row. And then they come back and they go 1-1 and they lose another one. So I think they're like 5-8 or some shit like that, or 6-8. I don't know. Weird season for them. But yeah, definitely. Saints are going to win on Sunday. Saints are going to win on Thursday. Saints are going to win again on Thursday. They're going to come back on Sunday and win again. Like I said, I don't see us losing another game. If we do, we do. Franchise record's 13-3. I'd like to see us go 14-2, 15-1. Yeah, I know. I know that's where she started. I know who she is. I've never met her. I tried to get her to follow me on Twitter, and she didn't, obviously. Some people just don't. I know they see the messages. They don't bother. They go, oh, who's this moron? And they just don't answer it. Justin Hardy, I've been trying to get him to follow us on Twitter, but I voted for him for the Pro Bowl. I'm like, hey, I'm voting for you like 75 times. Can you give us a follow? Yeah. Oh, somebody was talking shit about the Packers in the Good Morning Football feed this morning. I don't remember who it was, but they said the Packers are going to lose the rest of their games. I think it was a Vikings fan because there were a lot of Vikings fans talking shit. Vikings fans were actually telling me that they're going to win the Super Bowl. And that's fucking bullshit because they can't even beat the fucking Packers. Yeah, I'm going for that 17, 18, 19 lookish. No, I don't know. I figure I'll talk for another 2 or 3, 4 minutes. I don't want to have a 2-hour conversation right now or today. Maybe later, but because I definitely got to go do some errands and stuff. I don't know how they had a 14-3 lead and they blew that up. I don't know how, but I can't remember who it was, but someone was talking shit about the Packers, and I brought you up, and I said, "Man, my friend from the Packers is gonna be pissed off." I think it was a Vikings fan though. But we watch the Good Morning Football feed every morning on YouTube. There's this guy that I think it's a guy. He fucking pyros it or some shitty. Puts it on his YouTube channel. And we didn't have any Saints fans. Usually we got like 10 or 12 Saints fans in there. I was by myself repping. The Vikings still think they can beat us because they're like, well, we meet you in the playoffs. Y'all going to have to come to our house. I'm like, did you just understand what you just said? What is the Vikings record? 6-3, 5-4. How the fuck are we going to their house? We got an 8-1 record. We're 5-0 on the road. Fuck them. We already beat them in their house. We don't need any bullshit. And I like this article. Deuce Windham writes about, Marcus Williams got his swagger back. He ain't lost his fucking swagger. He had it the whole time. Sure, it was a little deflated because of that play, but he didn't fucking lose his swagger. What the fuck kind of nonsense bullshit is this? Talking about he lost his swagger. He finally got it back. This dude gets fucking paid for a living doing this shit. I mean, Jesus. He never lost anything. It was one fucking play. He owned up to it. Whoop-de-doo. He's been playing lights out since. Vikings fans are morons, yeah. The Vikings fans and the Cowgirls fans were jumping on. They had an Eagles fan in there. And the Eagles fan was like, man, I know we're going to lose to the Saints. This is what he said. He goes, I know we're going to lose to the Saints, so I ain't saying nothing. At least he was smart. But the Vikings fans and the Cowgirls fans, and I had to laugh at this because the Cowgirls fans actually think they win in the Super Bowl. They're not even making the playoffs. They're like, 4-5? They're not making the playoffs. Period. There's 2 games behind Carolina for the last wild card, I think. So they're not making shit. Dak Prescott ain't doing anything. Exactly. I like how they compare everything to last year. Last year we did this. This ain't fucking last year. This ain't last season. Granted, like the Minnesota Miracle happened in January 2018, but that was this year technically, but that's last season. Not this season. Cowgirls gonna get the shit kicked out of them just because I'm tired of the shit. The Eagles are using that bulletin board material because of what Kamara said. But really, I mean, if you got to get that fired up for beating us, it ain't going to be pretty. It won't be pretty in the slightest. So, I mean, it is what it is, but I got to laugh. Every time I go in this feed, they say shit. Now, usually I got like 10 or 12 Saints fans with me, but I was flying solo this morning when I woke up. So, well, there's about a good 12 or 15 teams I usually generally hate in the NFL. Do you know how it's funny that they'll say there's a person that's a diehard fan, but then they're repping 2 or 3 different teams? Now, they're with this, Kansas City guy I talked to. He's pretty cool because he gives props to the Saints. And there's some other guy, and he's like, the bandwagon fans are trying to figure out where to go to. Kansas City, the Saints, the Rams. I said, we don't take bandwagon fans. We don't want the bandwagon fans. Them fuckers can go to Atlanta. We don't need bandwagon fans. We have a fan base. We don't need them fucking, bandwagon bullshits, We don't need that shit. They're like, all of a sudden, now you want to jump on the bandwagon? Fuck that. If you didn't ride with us in the beginning of the season, you're not riding with us now. We don't need extra weight holding us down. Because as soon as when we lose a game, they're going to be like, that team sucks. Well, so bandwagoners do not jump on our bandwagon. Go jump on Kansas City's bandwagon. Go jump with the Rams. They need all the help. They need all the help they can get. We're fine. We got a fan base. We travel good. We sell out good. We're awesome. Simple as that. So, it's all good. I only got one person right now. Oh, well. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up this particular stream because I got to go run, do some errands and all that good crap. I should be back Sunday after the Saints game. On doing a podcast, whatever you want to call it. All that good stuff. I'll be on my Treasure Island. And it'll be non-straight, so it's all good. So, unless any breaking news happens between now and Sunday, wait till Sunday. So, but I appreciate y'all, Pro Gamer and JGP, the only ones I saw that were talking on here today. I guess it's still early. So, we'll let y'all go. Y'all have a good one. And who dat? Go Saints!